get out of here. That way. I can see through there.
Don't you know enough to stay away? Yes, you do.
Storage. Storage. Chip. Okay, can I see this dude?
Why won't you just leave us alone? Oh boy, are you in trouble? What do you expect from idiots like them? I'm just glad I was done with Butch's stupid gang before they got involved in all this. You should have seen my pop. He personally saved old Stanley. But guess you wouldn't know what it's like to have a hero for a dad, would you? Yes, you do.
Okay. Safety first. And Vault 101's troubles. And what are Vault 101's troubles? Oh.
Why won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to see you're back from outside. It can be dangerous out there for someone your age. Oh dear, we aren't asking for anything special. The vault's been open before, but for some reason everyone tries to pretend it wasn't. I guess they try to forget the poor souls who never came back from out there. Oh, please be careful. Good to see you.
It's good to see you again. You're alive! I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families, but we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place. A lot of security got wounded, and worse. In all the confusion, we still don't know who's responsible for some of them. Bye.
You've got to change the Overseer's mind. Hey, good to see you again. The Overseer thinks he's in charge of us, just because it's his job? Well, nuts to that. We do what we want, and we want to open the vault. Paul got bit real bad by some of those rad roaches, but he thought he could tough it out. If we'd had a doctor to treat him, he might still be here. Yeah, see you.
Come in. I serve you, master. Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy? Ah, human problems for human hearth. I don't trouble myself with such petty affairs. My work is my life. And, as you can see, I've been quite busy. Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success. But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the Overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new Vault Medical Practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all. Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Freddy's VDS is getting worse. Most days he can't even get out of bed. When he does manage to function, Freddy hides his insecurities and low self-esteem behind a bully's mask. Vault Tech medical protocols dictate the prescription of anti-anxiety medication when Vault depressive syndrome is involved, but do I really want to string the kid out on chlorprazine for the rest of his life? Stanley. Stanley continues to suffer severe and chronic head pain. I've been feeding him aspirin like it's candy, but I'm resident to give him anything stronger. He blames the lighting in his quarters, and no ice cream is certain compounding. The problem, the headaches are actually a symptom of overwork and lack of sleep. Knowing Stanley and the schedule that the Overseer has him on, the problem isn't likely to get better anytime soon, so it's aspirin indefinitely. Once again, Overseer has insisted on being in the room. Armada. Examination during any inkling of doctor-patient confidential right out the window. I know he doesn't trust me. He never has, but I honestly believe the reason he attends his daughter's medical appointments is because he doesn't trust her. That's as ridiculous as it is sad. Mother's a great girl. And the chance of her doing something stupid, pregnancy, syphilis, whatever, is so unlikely and not even worth mentioning. Experiment 27GE. Cells are replicating normally, no mutations, thank God. If whatever is out there could penetrate this vault, I can't even begin to imagine what the Overseer would do. Experiment B2, after borrowing a few more water chips and rerouting some of the power here in the clinic, I've finally been able to lay a sample. It's not much, but considering what I have to work with, definitely a step in the right direction. But this new experiment was also monumental for another reason. It's the first time Jonas is suspected forever. I know, so I guess it was inevitable, and his help has been invaluable. I just hope he knows what he's gotten himself into. Yeah, he's dead. talk to him. I don't want to talk to her yet. I got to change the overseer's mind. I can't do that. Can't go in that direction. Well, maybe waking her up is a good idea.
I hope you're making progress with the
Okay,
Overseer.
well,
I
that's
can't
fine.
imagine anyone else who could convince him we should venture outside.
Good thing I should have stayed before I talked to her.
But the vault used to be open, and we're still here, aren't we? It worked back then, so why wouldn't it work now? No, they're just afraid we'll screw up and get hurt. They just won't accept that we can take care of ourselves. Don't you get it? We don't want to abandon the vault. We want to open it. We still want this to be our home, but we want to get supplies from outside. Trading, exploring, anything's better than just hiding down here. Please convince the Overseer to stop the lockdown. We're all counting on you.
You just couldn't let us live in peace, could you? You couldn't have a home, so you decided to destroy ours. But I'll see to it that you die first. Over here.
Sure. That doesn't help me.
goodness you're here! I told everyone to wait here for you, that you'd know what to do, but they didn't listen to me. With everything they'd been through, they just panicked, but I knew you'd come back. I knew you'd know what was happening. You do, don't you? You're lying! He may be crazy, but he'd never try to destroy the Vault like this. Only an outsider would do something like that. Someone like you! I deal with you myself, except these people are going to need someone to watch out for them out there. As for you, you can stay down here and die for all I care. If you ever talk to me again out there, I'll kill you. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I told everyone to wait here for you, that you'd know what to do, but they didn't listen to me. With everything they'd been through, they just panicked, but I knew you'd come back. I knew you'd know what was happening. You do, don't you?
Well, now speech is a 54.
You've destroyed our home just to prove a point?
Oh, I
You're
can't-
insane!
I
You're
should
worse than my
say-
father ever was! I should never have helped you that night. I should have stayed with my father and watched him kill you. Now, you can stay down here and die for all I care. If you ever talk to me again out there, I'll kill you. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I told everyone to wait here for you, that you'd know what to do, but they didn't listen to me. With everything they'd been through, they just panicked, but I knew you'd come back. I knew you'd know what was happening. You do, don't you? I knew he was crazy, but I never would have thought he'd try to kill us all. It just doesn't make sense. But there's no time for that now, is there? Now, our only chance is to survive outside on our own. Maybe I can still find where some of them went. If we split up, it shouldn't be too hard. How big can the world be anyway? Thanks for trying to help us. Maybe we'll meet again out there.
It only took me like 6 different tries to get the outcome I wanted. I don't understand why the speech, it was at 54% and I kept failing, and then it went down to 50% and it didn't fail. It's like, hello?